Continue with integer exponents. Today we are going to do some activities on the previous lesson. Let's start by reviewing what we had as rules of exponents last time. We have the zero exponent property. Any number a raised to the power of 0 is always equal to 1, for a is not equal to 0. An example of this is 2 to the power of 0, that is equal to 1. The second one is the negative exponent property. A raised to the power of minus n is always equal to 1 over a raised to the power n. For a, again, is not equal to 0. Why? Because we cannot divide by 0. An example for this, 3 to the power of minus 2 is always equal to 1 over 3 to the power of 2, which is 1 over 9. The third one is product of powers property. When I multiply two numbers and they are raised to the power, here m and the other one is n, if I have the same base, here a is called the base, then simplifying this gives us a to the power of m plus n. So multiplication of the same base equals to the base raised to the power, that is the sum of the two powers. An example of this, 2 to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 4 is 2 to the power of 3 plus 4, that is 7, and this is 128. Quotient of powers property. Whenever I have a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, remember we have the same base here, a. In that case, the simplification of this is a raised to the power of m minus n. So numerator power minus the denominator power. For a is not equal to 0. An example of this is 2 to the power of 7 divided by 2 to the power of 4. That is equal to 2 to the power of 7 minus 4, that is 3. And it is equal to 8. Before the last, we have power of product property. Whenever I have this expression like this, a times b to the power of n, what I do, I simply distribute my power to both. So it will be a to the power of n times b to the power of n. An example is 2 times 3 to the power of 2. This is 2 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 2. This is 36. And the last one is power of a power property. We said when we are raising the power twice. So we have the base a raised to the power of m, and all of this is raised to the power of n. We simply multiply the two powers. So this is equal to a to the power of m times n. 3 to the power of n, or 3 to the power of 2, all to the power of 3 is equal to 3 to the power of 2 times 3, that is 6. And this is sums up to 729. Alright, these are the key properties for power. You should remember them all. Let's go to a few examples and activities. Okay, the first one says simplify each expression. Let's look at this. We have 10 to the power of 3, all to the power of 2. This is equal to what? We said when we are raising the power twice, we are going to multiply the two powers. So it is 10 to the power of 3 times 2, which is 10 to the power of 6. And this is 1 million. 6 here is 6 zeros. Okay, for b, we have 4 to the power of 3 times 5 to the power of 3. Okay, it is the inverse of the last one here. So here we have a times b to the power of n. We distribute the power. Here we have the power distributed and we are taking it out of my brackets. So this is equal to 4 times 5 all right to the power of 3. To simplify this, I start by multiplying 4 times 5, that is 20, raised to 3, which is 8,000. Example C, 8 to the power of 0 times 8 to the power of minus 3 times 8 to the power of 5. Now, what is 8 to the power of 0? It is 1. Remember, we said any number raised to the power of 0, it is always 1. So 8 to the power of 0 is 1, and 8 to the power of minus 3 multiplied by 8 to the 5, then This product is a to the power of minus 3 plus 5. Minus 3 plus 5 is 2. So a to the power of 2 times 1 is 8 to the power of 2, which is 64. Alright? In fact, we can do the same thing without like changing this to 1. It will be 8 to the power of 0 minus 3 plus 5. 0 minus 3 plus 5 is 8 to the power of 2, which is again 64. That is the same. In D, we have a quotient of powers. 7 to the power of 9 divided by 7 to the power of 11. We said whenever we have a quotient, like a ratio like this, then the result will be the base raised to the power m minus the power n. So it will be 7 raised to the power of 9 minus to the power 11, that is minus 2. So 7 to the power of minus 2 equals to 1 over 7 to the power 2. Look at this. The negative exponent, whenever we have a to the power of negative n, it is 1 over a n. So 7 to the power of minus 2 equals to 1 over 7 to the power of 2, which is 1 over 49. Now, let's simplify each expression here. 5 minus 2 to the power of 5 times 3 to the power of minus 8 plus 5 plus 2 to the power of 0. The first, yes, how can I simplify this? First, we start by the brackets. Here I have 5 minus 2 to the power of 5. Be careful. I'm not going to distribute the power because it's not multiplication. Look, you distribute the power whenever you have multiplication. Be careful. Here we have a plus or minus, no distribution. So what I'm going to do is to simplify first this. 5 minus 2 is 3, so this is 3 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 8, minus 8, sorry. And this is, again, I'm not going to distribute. First, I do 5 plus 2, which is 7, so it is 7 to the power of 0. Then, 7 to the power of 0 is 1. Here, 3 to the power of 5 times 3 to the power of minus 8. I have the same base, that is 3, so I can what? I can add the 2 powers. So it is 3 to the power of 5 plus minus 8. Okay, 5 minus 8 is minus 3. So it is 3 to the power of minus 3 plus 1. And we have 3 to the power of minus 3 is equal to 1 divided by 3 to the power of 3. I'm using this rule here, negative exponent. So this is 1 over 3 to the power of 3, that is 1 over 27, plus 1, that is 1 over 27. Okay, we applied the rule of negative exponents. Let's look at P. What is it? It's 3 plus 1 to the power of 2, all raised to the power of 3, divided by 7 minus 3, all to the power of 2. Wow, seems like complicated, right? No. You can simplify it very well. Let's go step by step. 3 plus 1, what is it? It's 4. So this is 4 to the power of 2 raised to the power of 3. 7 minus 3 is 4 raised to the power of 2. Now look at this. We have 4 raised to 2 and raised to 3. So we said we multiply the powers. A to the power of m all to the power of n. It is a to the power of m multiplied by n. So it is 4 to the power of 2 times 3, which is 4 to the power of 6. And this is 4 to the power of 2. Now, I have the same base, which is 4, and I have a quotient. So the answer is 4 to the power of 6 minus 2. Numerator minus denominator. 6 minus 2, that is 4 to the power of 4. And at the end, it is 256. Okay. Here are easy examples. A to the power of minus 1. It is 1 over a to the power of 1 or 1 over 8. Okay. 10 to the power of 2. You just multiply 10 2 times, which is 10 times 10, that is 100. 4 to the power of minus 5. It is 1 divided by 4 to the power of 5. And 4 to the power of 5 is 1024. So the answer is 1 over 1024. 6 to the power of minus 2 is 1 over 6 to the power of 2, which is equal to 1 over 6 to the power of 2. That is 1 over 36. 5 to the power of 4, it's 5 multiplied by itself 4 times, and that is 625. Arin, don't tell me I cannot do this. You can do it. Just multiply 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. No, I'm just joking. Okay. So 89 to the power of 0, it's 1. Any number raised to the power of 0, it's always 1. The same thing, any number is raised to the power of 0, it is always 1. 2 to the power of minus 5, it is 1 over 2 to the power of 5. 2 to the power of 5 is 32, so my answer is 1 over 32. 11 to the power of minus 3, it is what? It is 1 over 11 to the power of 3. That is 1 over 1331. Okay, these are also easy examples. 4 times 4 times 4, it is what? It is 4 to the power of 3. Why? Because we used 4 here 3 times. 6 to the power of 7 divided by 6 to the power of 5. If I open this power here, it will be 6 multiplied 7 times, and here in the denominator I have 6 multiplied 5 times. So I will cancel out 6 by 6, 6 by 6, and so on, and at the end I will be left with 6 to the power of 2 in the denominator, which is 6 to the power of 2. Without going to this, it's just like 7 minus 5, which is 2. Clear? Now, for this one, it's 8 to the power of 12 divided by 8 to the power of 9. That is 12 minus 9, which is 3. So it is 8 to the power of 3. 7 to the power of 8 times 7 to the power of 5. Okay, it is 7 to the power of 8 plus 5. That is 13. Finally, 8 times 12, all to the power of 3. So we distribute the power on both, which is 8 to the power of 3 times 12 to the power of 3. Okay, simplification. Other example of simplification. 6 to the power of 9 times 6 to the power of 0 times 6 to the power of minus 10. I have the same base. All of them are 6, so I'm going to add 9 to 0 minus 10. What is it? 9 minus 10 is minus 1. So it is 6 to the power of minus 1, which is 1 over 6 to the power of 1, or 1 over 6. For this one, 10 to the power of 2 times 10 to the power of 7 divided by 10 to the power of 5. I have multiplication, so first I will add 2 to 7, so here I will have 10 to the power of 9 divided by 10 to the power of 5. 9 minus 5 is 4, so it is 10 to the power of 4. What is 10 to the power of 4? It's 10,000, 400. Number 20, 10 minus 6 to the power of 3 times 4 to the power of 2 plus 10 plus 2 to the power of 2. What is it? You simplify this. 10 minus 6, which is 4 to the power of 3, times 4 to the power of 2. 4 to the power of 3 times 4 to the power of 2, it's 4 to the power of 5. Okay, and 10 plus 2 is 12, 12 to the power of 2. So you find this alone and you find this alone. You add them together and this is 1168. 12 minus 5 to the power of 7 divided by 3 plus 4 to the power of 2, all to the power of 2. We start by simplifying this. 12 minus 5. Remember, you cannot distribute the power unless you have multiplication. If it's plus or minus, no distribution of power. You should simplify this first. 12 minus 5. Then to the power of 7. 3 plus 4. It is 7 to the power of 2. Now 7 rises twice. It's raised to 2. Then all is raised to 2. So it is 2 times 2, which is 4. So it is 7 to the power of 4. Now, you simplify this and the answer is 343. Alright, I'm going to solve the last homework for you. It's the same, it's simplification. So 2 times 11 to the power of 2. You distribute the power, or you can multiply 2 times 11, that is 22 to the power of 2. Both of them will give you the right answer here. 2 to the power of 3, all right to the power of 3. It is 2 to the power of 2 times 3, that is 6. 2 to the power of 6 is 64. 5 to the power of 3 times 5 to the power of minus 4 times 5 to the minus 1. Okay, it is 5 to the power of 3 minus 4 minus 1. Minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5, plus 3, it's minus 2. So it's 5 to the power of minus 2, which is equal to 1 over 5 to the power of 2, which is 1 over 25. Here, 6 minus 1, 5 to the power of 2 to the power of 2, which is 5 to the power of 2 times 2, that is 4, 5 to the power of 4, divided by 3 plus 2 to the power of 3. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 to the power of 3 is 5 to the power of 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1, that is 5 to the power of 1, or just 5. Finally, 2 to the power of 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, what is this? This is 2 to the power of 6, 2 times 3. Minus 10 minus 6 to the power of 3. 10 minus 6 is 4, 4 to the power of 3, times 4 to the power of minus 5. 4 minus 5 is 4 to minus 1, which is 1 over 4, okay, to the power of 2. After simplifying, here is the final answer. Please compare your answers with this. If you have something wrong, then check and do them again. Finally, you have a homework for the next session. Go to kahoot.it. There will be a challenge there. After you go to kahoot.it, you are asked to put a PIN number. Just put this number 04736164. Click enter. You will receive few questions regarding the exponents. Just do them and I will be receiving your answers automatically on the Kahoot platform. Okay guys, enjoy your day and see you tomorrow. Thank you.